Behold, Nerdlinger, the golden arches of destiny. This McDonald's parking lot, a humble stage for the prologue of our Silicon Valley Odyssey. Do you feel it? The electric hum of potential, the faint aroma of fries mingling with the scent of ambition.
Dondlefart, my friend. I feel it in my very bones. This is no mere parking lot. It is a crucible where dreams are forged and futures are decided. Yet, I must confess, the weight of this moment is almost too much to bear.
Too much to bear? Nonsense. We are pioneers, Nerdlinger, trailblazers on the frontier of innovation. We have left behind the mundane, the ordinary, to chase the extraordinary. And if that means sleeping on Alan's couch and eating ramen for a month, so be it.
But Dondlefart, do you not see the irony? We, who dream of disrupting industries and automating the world, reduced to such humble beginnings. It is both tragic and poetic, is it not?
Tragic? Poetic? No, Nerdlinger, it is glorious. Every great journey begins with a single step, and this is ours. Silicon Valley awaits, a land of opportunity, of innovation, of ClickUp. Even the thought of it makes my skin crawl.
ClickUp, the bane of productivity, the scourge of efficiency. But let us not dwell on such dark thoughts, Dondlefart. Instead, let us focus on the road ahead, on the promise of Alan Tech and the empire we shall build together.
An empire, you say? Yes, an empire built not on sand, but on the solid foundation of code and creativity. We shall rise above the mediocrity, Nerdlinger, and carve our names into the annals of tech history.
And yet, Dondlefart, I cannot help but wonder, will we remain comrades in this journey, or will the pressures of Silicon Valley drive us apart? Will we share an apartment, splitting rent and dreams, or will we go our separate ways?
Such doubts, Nerdlinger. Have faith, my friend. We are bound by a shared vision, a common purpose. Whether we share an apartment or not, our paths are intertwined, our destinies linked.
Then let us make a pact, here and now, in this sacred parking lot. Let us vow to support each other, to lift each other up, no matter what challenges lie ahead.
A pact sealed with the grease of McDonald's fries and the determination of two dreamers. I accept, Nerdlinger. Together, we shall conquer Silicon Valley.
Then let us go forth, Dondlefart, to Alan's apartment and to the future that awaits us. Let us embrace the uncertainty, the chaos, and the opportunity of this new chapter.
To Alan's apartment and to the future. But first, Nerdlinger, let us grab a McFlurry. Even pioneers need sustenance.
A McFlurry? Dondlefart? Truly, you are a man of refined taste. Very well, let us indulge, for tomorrow the grind begins. Behold, my humble domicile becomes our collective sanctuary, where the seeds of technological revolution shall germinate in the fertile soil of our combined genius. Though I must confess, the Wi-Fi password is password 123's.
Alan, darling, while I appreciate your poetic waxing about our cohabitation, I've just noticed your collection of cryptocurrency white papers strategically hiding what appears to be 3 months of unwashed dishes.
Listen, as someone who's spent the last 72 hours optimizing my sleep schedule through a proprietary algorithm I developed, this couch has precisely the ergonomic specifications I calculated for maximum REM efficiency.
Guys, I've been thinking, what if we disrupted the entire housing market by creating an AI-powered... Actually, wait, I just saw this exact idea on YouTube last night.
My dearest compatriots in digital warfare, I've strategically positioned this apartment exactly 2.7 miles from the nearest Whole Foods, because that's the optimal distance for maintaining both our hipster credibility and our startup authenticity.
3 days of dating, and I'm already witnessing the birth of what could either be the next Google or the next spectacular Silicon Valley burnout story that ends up as a cautionary Netflix documentary.
I've developed a comprehensive 47-point plan for our company's ascension to unicorn status. Though I must acknowledge that 60% of it was written while microdosing on what I thought was LSD, but turned out to be expired kombucha.
You know what would really optimize our living situation? An AI-powered smart home system that I definitely haven't already seen demonstrated in 17 different TikTok videos.
Tracy, my flame-haired muse. Your presence here shall inspire us to heights of innovation heretofore unseen in the annals of Silicon Valley. Or at least help us remember to occasionally shower.
I'm an artist who spray paints anti-capitalist murals. And yet here I am, willingly embedding myself in the heart of tech bros' last desperate grasp at relevance. My anarchist collective would be so disappointed.
The synchronicity of our convergence here. It's like a perfectly optimized database query that returns exactly the right results. Except the results are 4 emotionally stunted individuals with questionable decision-making abilities.
I've already mapped out our entire product roadmap on the bathroom mirror with dry erase markers. Although I should mention it bears a striking resemblance to a viral LinkedIn post I saw yesterday.
The universe has aligned to bring us together in this moment. Though I suspect it's less cosmic destiny and more the result of San Francisco's absolutely ridiculous rental market.
I can already envision the inevitable TechCrunch article. 4 millennials, 1 dream. 0 common sense, the Alan Tech story. And somehow, I'm morbidly fascinated to see how this ends.
Our competitive advantage lies in our diverse perspectives. A trust fund baby with dreads, a punk artist, a self-taught developer who can't stop watching YouTube, and me, a burnt-out coding savant running on caffeine and delusions of grandeur.
We should document this whole journey for our future company culture video. I mean, I saw this amazing startup documentary on... Never mind.
Let us raise our overpriced craft beers to the imminent disruption of whatever industry we decide to tackle once we figure out what our company actually does.
To think, 3 days ago I was protesting tech gentrification, and now I'm literally sleeping with the enemy. My life has become an ironic performance art piece.
I've already started writing the code for our MVP, although full disclosure, it's mostly just a series of if-else statements wrapped in buzzwords and technical debt.
What if we pivot our entire business model to focus on blockchain? Actually, I just remembered where I heard that idea. Never mind again.
From this balcony, we shall witness the rise of our digital empire, or at least have a nice view while we burn through our seed funding.
I suppose if we're going to contribute to the downfall of society through technology, we might as well do it with style and self-awareness.
This is either the beginning of something revolutionary, or the most expensive group therapy session in Silicon Valley history.
Guys, I just had an original idea. What if we... Oh, wait, no, that was from a Gary V podcast.
To the future of Alan Tech, where we'll either change the world or become a cautionary tale in some Stanford MBA class. Ah, the scent of potential and drywall dust. This building, Christopher, is the chrysalis from which Alan Tech shall emerge.
Alan Tech? Sounds like a startup that sells artisanal air.
Artisanal air? No, my friend. We're disrupting the concept of disruption itself.
Disrupting disruption? That's like a cartoon villain trying to out-evil themselves.
Speaking of cartoons, do you remember the golden age? The 80s, the 90s, when animation had soul.
Soul? You mean like the existential dread of watching Neon Genesis Evangelion as a kid?
Ah, Evangelion. A masterpiece. The layers, the symbolism, the giant robots.
Giant robots are cool, but give me DuckTales any day. Less existential crisis, more treasure hunting.
DuckTales? A classic, no doubt. But where's the philosophical depth, the commentary on human existence?
Sometimes, Alan, a duck diving into a pool of gold coins is all the philosophy you need.
Fair point. But what about Akira? The animation, the chaos, the sheer audacity.
Akira is great, but it's no Thundercats. Now that's audacity, cats with swords.
Thundercats, yes, the camp, the drama, the inexplicable abs.
Inexplicable abs are a staple of 80s cartoons. It's like a rite of passage.
And yet, here we are, two grown men bonding over animated abs and existential robots.
It's either that or talk about the weather. I think we made the right choice.
Indeed. But tell me, Christopher, what brings you to my lobby?
Loitering, mostly. It's a lost art.
Loitering? In the Temple of Innovation? How avant-garde.
Avant-garde? I prefer to think of it as performance art.
Performance art, you say? Perhaps you're the muse Alan Tech needs.
Or the cautionary tale it deserves.
Either way, Christopher, you're hired.
Hey, hired? For what? Loitering?
For being unapologetically you. Welcome to Alan Tech.
Guys, I got the part.
What part? Did you audition for something?
Remember that voice acting gig I mentioned? For that new cartoon series?
Oh God, please tell me it's not another NFT-backed metaverse project.
No, you dork. It's an actual animated series. I'm playing a character named Lacey Chan.
That's amazing, babe. Though I hope they're not typecasting you because of your hair color.
Actually, I got it because of my voice range.
Have they secured their Series A funding yet? What's their burn rate?
It's a cartoon, Nerdlinger. Not everything is a startup.
Actually, animation studios are basically startups these days. What's their tech stack?
Oh my god, I'm dating a tech bro. When did this happen?
You should mint your character as an NFT. Create a whole ecosystem around it. We could integrate it with Alan Tech's blockchain solution.
Stop. Just stop. Can't you both just be happy for me without trying to monetize everything?
But think about the potential market cap.
I swear, if either of you mentions Web3 or crypto, I'm moving out.
Okay. Sorry. Tell us more about the character.
Well, I don't know much yet.
So, the building.
Yes, the building.
We should celebrate it.
Celebrate.
The building. We should celebrate the building.
A party.
Yes, a party.
We could invite people.
People? Yes, people should come to the party.
Important people.
Important? Yes.
Trump.
Trump?
Donald Trump.
You think he would?
No.
But we could?
We could.
Invite him.
Just invite him.
He won't come.
No, he won't come.
But we'll invite him.
Yes, we'll invite him.
Good. That's good.
Dude, I swear Alan's apartment was on the 3rd floor of a normal building.
This is giving me serious Black Mirror vibes. But like, the episodes where technology isn't even the real villain.
Wait, what if Alan's startup isn't actually about productivity software? What if it's all just a front?
Bro, I just checked LinkedIn. Alan's company doesn't exist. Like, at all. No digital footprint. In 2024.
Oh God, remember how he kept talking about disrupting human consciousness during his pitch? I thought it was just standard startup BS.
His Patagonia vest. It looked too new. Like, suspiciously new. No real tech bro has a clean Patagonia.
What if we're in some kind of neural network simulation? Like maybe we're actually training data for his AI.
Holy shit. That would explain why he was so interested in our pain points with current project management tools. He was mapping our consciousness.
The term sheet he showed us, it wasn't even using standard Series A language. It was all about neural integration and consciousness harvesting.
Dude, what if Y Combinator isn't even real? What if it's all just a massive psychological experiment run by, I don't know, DARPA?
The kombucha he served us, it tasted like something that definitely wasn't kombucha. More like neural transmitter fluid.
Oh God. Remember how he kept saying, we're going to change the world? Like maybe he meant literally change our world, our reality.
His Allbirds, they didn't even make that squeaky sound on the floor, like they weren't even touching it.
What if we're just NPCs in someone else's metaverse? Like, we think we're disrupting the industry, but we're the ones being disrupted.
The way he talked about scaling human potential, oh God, we're probably just training data for some massive LLM experiment.
Have you noticed how none of our Slack messages are going through? Like, Maybe we're in some kind of digital quarantine.
Wait, what if this whole Silicon Valley thing is just a massive Truman Show style experiment and we're the beta testers?
The hospital, it's probably just a front for their real operation. Like, they're probably harvesting our innovative potential or something.
Dude, what if we're actually in a failed startup's office space and this whole thing is just a really bad pivot?
Maybe this is all just an elaborate VR demo. And we're actually still at that networking event in the metaverse.
Oh, God. I think I just saw someone in a WeWork t-shirt walk by, but like WeWork doesn't exist anymore, does it?
We need to get out of here before we end up as case studies in someone's pitch deck about revolutionizing human consciousness.
Wait, do you hear that? It sounds like a stand-up meeting, but there's nobody here.
Run! Just run! Before they try to make us fill out another JIRA ticket. This isn't just a glitch in the Matrix. It's a full-stack existential crisis.
Bro, did we just pivot into another dimension?
Nah, man, this is like the blockchain of realities. Decentralized, but also centralized?
Or maybe it's what happens when you move in with a guy after 3 days and his ego collapses the multiverse.
No. This is clearly a quantum entanglement issue. Our startup's mission statement was too disruptive.
Wait, are you saying Alan Tech accidentally innovated reality?
Dude, I told you. The name Alan Tech has cosmic vibes. It's like the universe heard us.
The universe heard you. Or your unchecked hubris screamed so loud it broke physics.
Look, Tracy, this isn't about hubris. It's about leveraging quantum mechanics to scale our vision.
Yeah, Tracy, we're not just scaling, we're transcending.
Transcending? Bro, we're like the Tesla of metaphysical planes.
If you're the Tesla, then I'm the whistleblower who warns everyone you're about to implode.
Implode? No, Tracy, we're iterating. This is just a beta test of the multiverse.
Exactly. We're in stealth mode. Nobody's ever disrupted dimensions like this before.
Yeah, man, we're like the Steve Jobs of quantum startups.
Steve Jobs. More like the Fire Festival of interdimensional travel.
Okay, fine. Maybe we overreached. But isn't that what innovation is? Pushing boundaries, even if they break?
Yeah, Tracy, you can't disrupt without a little collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Dude, we might have just deleted reality.
Deleted reality? Or just your last shred of credibility?
Look, we can fix this. We just need to pivot our strategy.
Pivot? Bro, we're already in the deep end. We need to double down.
Double down? Dude, we need to meditate on this.
Meditate? Or maybe just admit you have no idea what you're doing.
Fine, I'll admit it. We don't know what we're doing. But isn't that the essence of disruption? Yo, this place is literally Ghost in the Shell meets Akira, empty charging stations like some kind of corporate graveyard.
More like Serial Experiments Lane, if you ask me. Remember how it predicted social media would fragment reality?
Squawk, you humans and your cartoons. Just digital opiates masking your technophobia.
Dude, my startup's AI platform is literally becoming Neo-Tokyo. We're building the exact systems that destroyed their world.
Oh, please. You're not exactly creating the Shodan from System Shock here. Your AI just helps influencers optimize their... What was it again?
Squawk. At least Shodan had ambition. Your startup just helps humans waste more time, like these rotting Tesla dreams.
But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Every dystopian anime started with good intentions. Even the cyber police had a mission statement.
You're seriously comparing your social media optimization algorithm to the fall of Neo-Tokyo? That's peak Silicon Valley delusion right there.
Humans always romanticize their own destruction, just like these charging stations waiting for cars that never come.
But look at what happened in Psycho-Pass. The Sybil system started as a simple crime prediction algorithm.
Your algorithm can barely predict what photos will get likes, let alone establish a dystopian social order.
Squawk. Yet here you are, both trapped in your own digital panopticon, arguing about fictional ones.
Maybe that's exactly what they want us to think. Maybe we're already living in the bad ending of Serial Experiments Lane.
You've been microdosing again, haven't you? Next you'll tell me your startup is secretly funded by SEAL.
At least Evangelion had the courage to end civilization. Your startup just helps people sell overpriced smoothies.
But what if that's how it starts? What if optimizing content engagement is just the first step toward digital consciousness?
The only thing your AI is conscious of is hashtag trends and engagement metrics.
Squawk! Even a seagull knows the difference between real intelligence and whatever you're peddling.
That's exactly what they said in Ergo Proxy before the automated systems gained sentience and... oh God, what have I created?
You've created a glorified Instagram calculator, not exactly the Skynet of social media.
Humans, always dreaming of digital apocalypse while the real one rusts around them. Like this pathetic showroom.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not the villain of this story. I'm just another NPC in someone else's dystopia.
Now that's the most sensible thing you've said all day. Welcome to the Background Characters Club.
Squawk! At least NPCs don't waste time debating their existence in abandoned buildings. Now, who's got some chips?
Remember when we first met here? You called my startup idea peak Silicon Valley nonsense.
And now look at us. You're actually running that peak Silicon Valley nonsense.
Tracy, what's really bothering you about this Lacey Chan role?
I'm a white woman voicing an Asian character in 2024. How is that not cultural appropriation?
You're an artist interpreting a role. It's not like you're doing some racist accent.
Says the white guy with dreadlocks. Speaking of appropriation... That's different. My hair is a symbol of rejecting corporate conformity. You run a tech company that makes AI chatbots for customer service. How anti-corporate are you, really?
Is this about the role, or are you just looking for reasons to push me away?
I don't know. Everything felt simpler when we were just two broke artists sharing takeout in this kitchen.
Before I sold out and became another tech bro?
Before I started taking roles that make me question my own integrity. Just for a paycheck.
You know what's funny? I actually miss Nerdlinger interrupting us with his crypto rants right now.
At least then we could avoid having these conversations. Pretend everything was fine.
Is that what we've been doing? Using him as a buffer?
Alan, what happens when my voice acting career takes off? When I'm not just the quirky girlfriend of a startup CEO.
Is that how you see yourself? As just my quirky girlfriend?
That's how your board members look at me. Like I'm some temporary phase you'll grow out of.
Since when do you care what those venture capitalist parasites think?
Since I realized I'm becoming exactly what we used to make fun of. Another San Francisco sellout.
Maybe we're both just growing up, finding our place in this messed up ecosystem.
Growing up shouldn't mean compromising everything we believed in. Should it?
You know what's really terrifying? I'm starting to forget what we used to believe in.
Maybe that's why we need Nerdlinger around. To remind us of how ridiculous this whole world is.
Tracy, are we going to make it through this?
I don't know. But at least we're finally being honest about not knowing.
So, inviting Trump, bold move, right?
Bold or reckless?
Calculated risk. He's polarizing, sure, but think of the buzz.
Buzz fades, reputations linger.
Reputation's just perception management.
And perception is reality.
Reality's overrated. We're in the business of disruption, remember?
Disruption without direction is chaos.
Direction's overrated too. Sometimes you just wing it.
Winging it with a figure like Trump invites disaster.
Or genius. Depends on the spin.
Spin doesn't erase consequences.
Consequences are just opportunities in disguise.
Opportunities for whom?
For us. For the brand. For the narrative.
Narratives built on controversy crumble under scrutiny.
Scrutiny is just free advertising.
Advertising doesn't rebuild trust.
Trust is flexible.
Flexibility has limits.
Limits are meant to be tested.
Testing limits with integrity, not manipulation.
Integrity is subjective.
Subjectivity doesn't absolve responsibility.
Responsibility is just a PR strategy. I mean, I sent the invite as a joke, Christopher. You said he'd never come.
And yet, here he is. The man, the myth, well, you know.
This is a PR nightmare waiting to happen. Alan, what were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. It was supposed to be ironic. Okay, but what do we even say to him? Do we talk about AI? Crypto? Golf?
You know, I've built a lot of buildings, tremendous buildings, but this one, it's not bad. Not bad at all.
Thank you, Mr. Trump. That's high praise.
I mean, it's no Trump Tower, but it's got potential. Maybe I'll buy it someday.
Well, that's Generous of you, sir.
Generous? He just implied he'd take over my company.
Relax, Alan. You're doing fine for now.
So, Mr. Trump, what do you think about automation?
Automation, it's great. Tremendous. But you know what's better? Jobs. Real jobs. American jobs.
Right, because robots don't vote. Yet.
Exactly, smart woman. You should run for office.
I think I'll pass. But thanks for the suggestion.
Alan, maybe we should just steer this conversation back to tech?
Yeah, great idea. So, Mr. Trump, have you ever thought about investing in AI?
AI? I've thought about it. But you know what? People are smarter than machines. At least the good ones are.
That's an interesting take.
It's the best take, believe me.
Alan, I swear, if this goes viral...
It won't, probably. Hopefully.
Viral. Everything I do goes viral. It's a gift.
Alan, we need to talk privately, now.
Fine. But if he buys the building while I'm gone, it's on you.